Hey guys, so I am at dialysis. Quite a few of you asked or commented that you'd like to see like a day in the life at when I had dialysis, and then a few of you commented or messaged me and asked about doing a day in the life. So I thought I would go ahead and do that. It is now like 7:40 something, 7:50. So I've been here a little over an hour. Okay, so start from the beginning. Last night I went to my sister's dance rehearsal, and we got back at like 11 o'clock at night. And of course we had to catch up on Pretty Little Liars, so I was up to like 3 a.m. And then I stayed up, till 3 a.m. And then I slept till like 4 a.m., got up at 4:15. Got ready, left the house at like 5:30, and got to dialysis. Sorry, my neck itches. Got to dialysis about 6:15, and got hooked up about 6:30. I did not film getting set up. I didn't want to, I can't show the nurses without their permission, and I wouldn't ask them to do that, even if, it was okay. I don't want to invade anybody's privacy. The same goes with the other patients around me. I'm not going to be very careful not to film any of them. It's just disrespectful to do that to people, so I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise, but the nurses can chat and stuff like that when they're on the downtime, and I think everybody else is sleeping around me, so you might not hear much noise. You might hear the machines beep once in a while. It's just little alarms, if something's starting to clot, or they need to flush it or something like that. So I guess we'll go ahead. I'll show you what's around me first. See behind me. I don't know if I can really zoom out enough. We just sit in these big, that's not gonna work. Okay, big brown leather chairs. Maybe they're not comfortable. Not when you're sitting up for 4 hours. They do prop up your feet, so it's you think you'd be comfortable, but it's not. It does lay back some, so if you want to go to sleep, you can't get more comfortable in them. I usually fall asleep about the last hour, but nowhere near the beginning, so I'll be up for a while. Since I've only been here for about an hour. But they do give us our own little, where is it? There it is, it's coming into frame. Our little TV. And once in a while we have a channel that they play movies on. I don't usually watch the TV. Once in a while I'll turn on the Today Show or something. Since I'm in that morning shift, I'm here from about 6:30 to 10:30. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little bit later. Depends on what went on that day. If I got hooked up later, or if you have to use the restroom, or your call out off, you may get off early, or you may stay here longer. So just things like that. I'll go ahead. The next scene or so is going to show blood, so if you get spooked out or creeped out, or you're in pain at the sight of blood, don't look, turn away, just listen. Okay, so this is my dialysis port, and basically that is just the protective covering. Underneath they put a 4x4 gauze pad with tape, and it has these two little ports that come out from, it's sewn in. It goes into my heart artery, and it has these two little pieces that hang out. To where these clips are always are on my chest. Those parts never go away. They just hide inside my shirt. So if I'm doing a video, that's why a lot of times I don't film myself, because you can see them in videos, and I don't mind people seeing them, but if you are just going through YouTube and all of a sudden you see that, I don't know what people are going to think. So this is basically me telling, so that way I can show them. But anyway, it is, they connect these two long tubes, and then these long tubes just go all the way around. There's my finger. And they go into this machine here. And you can see there, that's where the tube's enter the machine. One tube takes the blood out of my body. The other one puts the blood back in. It takes out, it goes through the machine, it cleans it, puts it back in. Because my kidneys are not functioning, so they don't clean the blood like it should. Mine are still working partially, even though I'm in stage renal disease. So I'm kind of lucky on that part. A lot of the people here, you know, they're not working at all. But yeah, that's the one. Little TMI, it does feel warm, so I don't like touching it, it's gross. Anyway, that's what it does. It goes in that tube. And then later, like at the end, it'll disconnect, and then they like rinse all the blood back to make sure every drop of blood goes back as best as they can. And then, I don't know, I can't really, if I try to show, it just like loops around. So it just kind of loops around into the machine, and it mixes with this fluid and cleans the blood, and then it puts it back, like I said. It is what it is, I guess. It's not the most glorious thing to do for 4 hours, for sure. But when you gotta do it, you gotta do it. I've done this for about, actually, it's coming up on a year. July 4th will be a year. So I'm not exactly a pro, but I'm not, you know, it's not my first rodeo now. So it's not that bad. I am, like on Mondays, I do it 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, from 6, like I said, 6:30 to 10:30. And I do get, okay, the nurses are talking behind me, or like in front of me, so hold on. They got really loud voices. Okay, so, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 to 10:30. Afterwards, I try to stay up, I really do. Some days are more successful than others. Like if they're just cleaning the blood, I'm usually okay. I can get by without taking a nap or taking a very short nap. If they are actually removing fluid, like removing like body water and stuff like that, then no, I get really tired, and there's no stop on a nap. Monday I did stay up afterwards, but I went to bed about 4. I went to take a nap about 4. I went to my room at 3, but I didn't fall asleep till like 4 because I was watching YouTube. And I was out until about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I woke up for about an hour, went back to sleep, and then wake up till 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning. And so Sundays I'm like, the other days like are really good. I'm really gonna try to stay up today afterwards. I think my sister, my brother, and I might go to Target, and then I'm going to her dance rehearsal tonight again. So cross my fingers I don't get too tired. But yeah, like I said, it's just something you gotta do. So I just deal with it. I've gotten used to it. It's just, I wish the seats were a little more comfortable. People wish we had just beds here. It'd be so much easier. I guess that's it about that. Like I said, a lot of people have, or I need to mention, like a lot of people have fistulas, which are like, they take a vein and an artery, and then they can connect them. They connect them inside your arm, and then that way, and those look together, and then they can stick the vein, or the needles inside each of those, like the vein and the artery, and it does the same thing that the port does, takes the blood out, puts the blood in. It's a little bit more painful till you get used to it, but it's more efficient. And like with this, you can get infections, and like you can't take showers, and just like stuff like that. It's really like nitpicky. So we're very lucky because this one has been in since July 4th of last year, and no infection yet. We do put like a gentamicin, like antibacterial cream on it to just prevent it from getting infected and red, but they all say it's been hanging in there great, so I got very, very lucky about that. After everything's healed, like I have a lot of health issues. I have like type 1 diabetes, I have celiac disease, I have things going on with the eyes, like I've had surgery in my left eye. If you want like an in-depth video on the diabetes or the celiac disease and what I have to do diet-wise and stuff like that, let me know and I can do that for you. I don't really mind. I would love to share with you guys. But I'm not going to go into that in this video. This is more of a day in life. So this is a long, long intro. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop right now. And I'll check in with you guys later, maybe closer to getting out of here. And we'll see what the day brings. Alright.